Hi everyone, so yesterday I went to Hobbycraft. Yep, guilty. So I wanted to share a few bits and pieces that I got, and let me just get it out of the bag so I don't create an annoying noise, and then we'll continue looking. Okay, so it's all now out of the bag, and let's start. So first of all, I got this finger protectors, and I thought they might be quite useful. So you can do a number of things with them because they have this like a silicone kind of feel to them. You could like use it with glue, for example, and it wouldn't stick to your finger, or you could you know, protect it if you're doing something hot, like ironing something, like an edge of your piece of art. There's like loads of other things, like hot glue gun as well, that would help you to not burn yourself. And I also thought, because the silicone is not thin, it's kind of thick enough, I thought maybe for felting, like needle felting, I could keep it on and just sort of, you know, protect myself from poking myself in the finger, I thought. So that's quite useful to just have as a little protective tool. Next thing I got is from Dovecraft. This is the brand that I buy my mini doilies from, and this is the 3mm double-sided acid-free tape. So this is it says there are 5 meters in there, so it's very, very fine. And I thought to use it in certain areas where you know, it's like thin and I don't want to use glue, so I could use something as thin as this. So that's that. Then I got my first embossing folder. This is by Hobbycraft, the size A6, and it's got these cute hearts. They're very similar to ME10 stickers. I'm trying to find them now. Here we go. So they're quite similar to that shape. I think they even sort of rounder at the bottom. But I really like this sort of wonky type of heart. I'm not too fond of the classic, you know, perfect shape, round kind of heart type of thing. I think these look so much prettier. And yeah, so I wanted to have a little play with the embossing folder that you can use with the die cutting machines, and looking forward to trying that out. Then I wasn't actually sure whether I already had this stamping set or not, because I know I looked at it so many times, and I feel like every time I decided not to get it, but it was like, it was very affordable. I don't remember, about £3 or even less. So I hope that I don't have it, but I thought if I do, I'll just give this one to Mason, because it's all, you know, numbers and alphabet, which is obviously what he's learning now. So the font is like, has this little dots and then a full-on color. So whatever color you're doing the stamping in, that's what it will look like. So I thought that looks quite pretty and decided to get it this time. Now this is more for Mason, a white adhesive tag. I was gonna cut out some alphas for him and stick it on the wall, and then, you know, try to maybe do some words, or begin to do that. Then I got a tacky glue. This is again for Mason. I should put it into a separate pile. So then I got this little set here. It's so cute. Like, I couldn't decide actually whether to get it for myself or for my son, but I decided we'll do it with my son. So it's a stamping and die cut set. So it's Looks Craft by Hobbycraft, and you get 11 pieces in here, and it's an ice cream party. So you get 2 types of different ice cream. So one, like, I hope you can see, one like this one with a stick and one with a cone, and then you can cut out a lot of like these type of stamps or not stamps, but shapes, and you can create different layers. So what I thought I'll do with Mason is basically create different flavors of ice cream, like using different maybe paper or color some paper and do it that way, and then you can stick little faces on top of them. So I thought that would be quite cute. So that's that. Then I got a clear stamp. So this is also by Hobbycraft. I'm just realizing now there's a lot of stuff that I got from Hobbycraft this time. So this is a, like, you know, that Mexican holiday they have with the skulls. So that's what it is. And I'm looking forward to stamping it out and then maybe watercoloring it or using pencils or something like that and see what... It's a good size. It's not too small and not too big. So I think that would look quite nice in a journal entry. So another stamp I got is this scripty, really beautiful, like a handwritten with love, which I thought looks really nice. I got a couple of these stamps before and they're really good quality. They're also quite affordable. Also I got, also by Hobbycraft, Flaky glitter glue. Now I thought the colors look so beautiful. I'm not entirely sure what I will use it for just yet, but I thought I'll definitely find a way. And it's like mesmerizing to look at. So maybe well, I won't give it away. I have a few ideas, so I'll share it with you when I do it. So then I got a few pom-poms, and again I got a couple packs for Mason and I got a few packs for myself. Thought I might create something. So I got these colors here, so the yellow, pink, orange and this lime green. They're very pretty, so we'll see what we do with that. Then this mini alphabet stickers, they were so cheap. I think they were about £1 or £1.50 for each, so I grabbed 2 because I love this look. So it's a font stamped inside these little box kind of stickers, and you can, it almost looks like typewriter type of thing. So yeah, love how they look. So I got that. I also got another alpha. This is the thickest one, and I really loved how this one looks. It's like a minty green, very thin, very skinny font. I really love the idea of that. And so that's what they look like. The numbers are also super skinny, and you only get a few numbers, which is great because I don't really use that many numbers. These might be a little bit tricky to keep in place, so I definitely would use some sort of glue or adhesive to keep them secured in one place. And then Mason decided to look at some stickers, and I could not walk past these. I thought these are the cutest llama stickers, and it's got all the things that I love, succulents and, you know, these cacti, and it's got this like a Mexican feel to it again, which I really love. So I love these little flowers. There's a cactus in a jar. I mean, this is so adorable. Look at these llamas. They basically have like a bronze metallic detail to them. I hope you can see. Let me just take it out of the packaging. They're just so adorable. So here you go. Hopefully you can see the detail there. How super cute they are. I love this color as well. The mint, or the teal color. So I'm looking forward to that. And look at this cute banner here. Oh, love it. Just so gorgeous. So that's also by Hobbycraft. They're called foil stickers. And then final 2 things. I have got this gold paper, which again is by Hobbycraft. So this is the A4 foil card. You get 18 sheets, so there's actually a lot. I was really wanting just to get 1 or 2, but they weren't like you know, papers I could get just by one sheet, so I had to get this pack. Basically, ever since I bought that hard, I think it's called Faceted Hard by Tim Holtz, you know, one of the dies that I got recently, that came out I think in January or February. So anyways, he did like a reveal video where he showed someone use that die set with gold paper, and it looked amazing. So ever since that I had this idea of creating that gold heart. But besides that, you can use this paper to die cut like any flowers or leaves, and you know, add them to your projects. And this paper is thicker, so it will have nice dimension to it. And finally, I got this Tattered Lace magazine. Oh my gosh, I just realized, is that what I paid? £12.99. Oh. Right, so I looked at this, which said £3.99, and I just realized now that I paid £12.99. This is just wrong on so many levels. If I knew, I would not purchase this. But anyways, apparently you get also this die set, which is worth £16.99, and that's what lured me to get this. So there's this two birds sitting on what looks like wisteria, and I thought, my goodness, that looks so beautiful. If I could watercolor this, cut it out, and then watercolor all the details, that would look so gorgeous. It just looks beautiful. And so that's why I got it. But I'm going to open this magazine now because I'm very curious. Since I spent £13 on this thing, which is like you can buy a book, I have never ever spent this much money on a magazine in my entire life. Right, so why is this so special? So there's some papers here which are not too bad quality. Let's have a little flip through. So the paper is a lot better than what you would get in a regular magazine. So it's like a kind of thicker, smoother paper. So then you have all these ideas here of how to use this die set. You can cut a few of them out and create like a nice build-up of things. So you can see that's what you do here. You can cut out the birds and the greenery, and you know, add things and build things. So there are quite a few pages here that explain what to do. So that's good. You can actually just cut out altogether the flowers and the other bird and just have this one bird sitting on the green. So that's all nice. Oh, it shows you here how you can cut apart the die set. So that's quite good. So this one is sweet little bird on a branch. So you can do that. You can cut out this bit and have beautiful bluebells. And you can also cut out this bird on its own, so you have a variety of things to do, which is good. Then we have some projects. I mean, yes, it definitely feels a lot better than one of those few pound magazines that you buy, but still I'm not convinced that it's worth £13. So let's look at the paper. So you get these papers, some landscapes. They're double-sided. You've got some London and some cityscapes, and then some florals, and then you have these dots. There's some watercolor illustrations which don't look that great, to be honest, and then there's some kind of generic stuff. Oh, what's this? So these you can fussy cut, I guess, and that's the same die cut but just already done for you. So you've got 6 of those, and there's some more projects for you here that I guess you can use the papers for. So this is, some of them are actually quite fun. I could do them with Mason. Oh, and look at that. This is the tape that I just bought that I showed you. Where is it? I just love doing crafty things with my son, and I love the fact that he also enjoys it. So here it is. That's the tape right there. And then there is just a number of other things you can do with those papers. I mean, realistically, I wouldn't do too many projects out of here. There's not that much that kind of makes me feel inspired, but a few things are cute. Most of them are just, you know, advertising that makes you want to then, or if you want to create this, you need to go and buy more products, which I really don't want to do. So there are a couple of things you can use from here, but predominantly it's all really advertising. So yeah, so that's the magazine, and I'm still in complete and utter shock how much I paid for it. Right, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little haul share video, and thanks for watching. See you soon.